Okay.
And other things.
Now, what if they don't have a website? Would this be good for them to come to?
Yes, it will be, yes.
So if you don't have a website, if you've ever thought about getting a website, and even if you don't have a business and have thought about doing an e-commerce business, is this seminar for them?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, and you said the doors open at 5:30. Where?
5:30 at the Hotel St. Regis on the Boulevard.
Okay, and that's right off of Woodward.
Right off of Woodward.
About a block and a half off of Woodward. Maybe not even a half, but about a block off Woodward. And just
in the hospitality room.
In the hospitality room. Okay. And so, like tonight, I have a brother coming on after you by the name of Uchi Khan. So, you know, he's a hip-hop artist, rapper. You know, he brings a lot of stuff to the table. So brothers who are on the level as him, they should be there too, huh? Brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
Because there's no better way to market yourself than to market yourself, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
I encourage all musical artists, business owners.
And you happen to be a musical artist yourself. And so you know for a fact that it works for you, right?
Exactly. It does.
I mean, she's multitasking too. She's not only is intellectual brainiac with the internet, but she also can give you some melodic sounds too. And we're gonna bring her on one day and show you exactly what she does with that as well. This is our sister Z Scott. For those of you who are just tuning in, and tomorrow there will be a business seminar dealing specifically with how to get traffic to your website, how to get a website, and all of those things going on at the Hotel St. Regis. Tomorrow's doors will open at 5:30. You expect the seminar start around 6?
Exactly, around 6.
And I'm telling y'all, there's going to be so many people there, y'all better get there early.
Yes, we'll be giving out certificates for free search engine optimization or traffic generating.
Hold up, wait a minute. Slow down. You say you're giving away some free stuff? So,
yes,
no, wait a minute now. But wait a minute, Z. Now, you say that the seminar is free, and you giving out some free stuff to do what?
For people who attend, they will get a certificate for some free services.
For some free services?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So not only are you giving them information, but you're going to give them some certificates to help them use the information better.
Exactly.
Okay. So, Hotel St. Regis, tomorrow, which is Monday, and tomorrow's date is the 5th of December. So be there on the 5th. So when the show reruns, don't say, Hodo, you said it was tomorrow. It's the 5th of December. You know, even though it was a rerun, you know. Say, Hodo, no, it's the 5th of December. Be there with your face in the place. Bring some paper and pencil, or a laptop if you have one already, or your notebook or whatever, so that you can take some notes and get some information. And it may be a test. No, I'm just messing with y'all. It ain't going to be no test. I don't want to scare y'all off. It ain't going to be no test. Y'all come on in and absorb all the information you can, because I personally am going to be there because I want to learn some more stuff about this internet thing, because I got some ideas for some internet business type things. And so I will definitely have my face in the place.
Yes, my face will be in the place.
Okay. Now, again, say if folks want to just let you know that they're going to be there, is it a way for them to link in with you on the internet and say, I want to come? Or if by chance they got scared and say, I was listening to Hodo, but I'm scared to call him and tell him I didn't get all the information. How can they lock in with you and get some more of that information? I
can be reached on Facebook at www.facebook.com/STISEO. And I can be called directly anytime at 248-522-7182.
Give that information one more time.
Okay, that's
a little slower. Give them the first part first.
Facebook.com/STISEO. And also the phone number is 248-522-7182.
Now, will this information be too palatable for some of our people who are in business who may be seniors, or will it be right down their alley?
It's right down anyone's alley, no matter what their age.
And even after this show, say, for instance, they don't make the... We want you at the seminar tomorrow because I want to find out. I want to see how many of y'all want to learn like I learn. And also I want to see how many people don't know what I don't know. So all of us can learn together. But if by chance they say, well, tomorrow at 5, that's a bad time for me, I got to be at work at 5, Can they call you?
Yes,
and set up some private appointments, that kind of thing?
Yes, they can. Yes.
Okay, what's that number again?
248-522-7182.
Okay. Well, Z, I'll see you tomorrow and at the Hotel St. Regis, and I'll be promptly on time. I'm not going to get there at 5:59 knowing it started at 6 o'clock because the doors open at 5:30. I'll probably be there about 5:15, because I like to get places on time and be able to scope some things out.
Okay, sounds great.
Matter of fact, we have a caller calling in. Let's see. This might be my other guest calling, but hold on. Let's see who this is exactly. Caller, you in the air. Go ahead.
Yes. This is Marianne GODBOLDO. How are you?
Okay, hold on just a minute, Marianne.
Okay.
Yeah, it is my other guest. Okay, Z, did you have anything else we need to tell the people?
Well, I just want to say that I look forward to meeting everyone and sharing with them what System Technology International has to offer.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, giving us a reminder, because I definitely wanted to make sure I didn't miss this thing.
Okay, great.
So again, tomorrow, December 5th, doors will open at 5:30 at the Hotel St. Regis for what kind of seminar is this?
Get website traffic.
Get website traffic. And this is a business booster, a business starter, and for those who've been falling behind, it'll be a laggard no longer.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much, Z, for calling in.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's our friend Z Scott. Now we got to get into serious mode. We have our other sister on the line. This is Marianne GODBOLDO. How you doing, sis?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Speak up for me, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're real low.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, not bad. Now, this is the first time you and I have ever talked on the air.
Yes.
So let's give them a short synopsis of exactly what you've been going through and how this thing got started.
Okay, well, it all got started very quickly. I'm going to go through it. In 2009, my daughter received immunizations and had a very severe adverse reaction to the immunizations. She, as a result of the immunizations, the TDAP and the Menacatra, she had encephalitis of the brain. That's called the swelling of the brain. And misdiagnosed, given a psychotropic medication, Risperdal. We ended up going to Children's Hospital. They referred us to a particular center, and they called Child Protective Services. We left there.
Now, hold on. Why did they call Child Protective Services?
They closed the case.
Hold on, Marianne. Why did they call Child Protective Services?
Oh, because I refused to put her in a mental institution. My daughter had been going into this particular facility to be examined to see what was going on. And she had been walking in there very coherent, able to tell them what she was feeling and what was wrong and how she felt. And I went in one day to pick her up, and they had called Child Protective Services, and my daughter was hysterical. I suspected that they had given her a psychotropic medication without my permission. And from there, we ended up leaving. They closed the case this particular time, and then a second incident happened when we went to Children's Center. I withdrew my daughter off the medication under the care of a medical doctor who is also well, they call them integrative doctor, who is a medical doctor as well as a holistic doctor.
Okay.
And it took me 6 months to withdraw my daughter off the medication. When we were during this time, we were at the Children's Center on Alexandria, which is a behavioral center for children. And when I told the young woman that I had withdrew my daughter from the medication, she reported me to Child Protective Services and lied and said I took my daughter off the medication abruptly. I did have a consent form and I had the right to discontinue the medication at any time.
Well, hold on. So wait a minute, Marianne. Wait a minute, Marianne. Now, you had a consent form, so you mean they got you writing a note to them like you in elementary school saying that please let me help my own daughter?
It's a form that you sign that says that you're signing to get a prescription for your child to be medicated.
Yeah.
But this form says you have the right, and it says it more than once, to discontinue the medication at any time you choose.
Mm-hmm.
So when I chose in August of 2010 to discontinue the medication, which I never wanted her to be on in the first place, but they continued to threaten me, so until I could get my bearings, I said, okay, we'll try it. Let's see what happens. It was deadly to my daughter. She became unable. She really actually, she just almost lost her mind while she was on the medication. So, of course, I sought out another doctor that would listen to me and take her off of the medication, which was the integrative doctor. We did that 6 months. Child Protective Services was called in.
Now, hold on. Hold on, Marianne. I got, because you said some things that I got to ask you some questions in between there.
Sure.
Now, when he took her or gave you permission to take her off these said drugs, did he compensate for any withdrawals? Did he give her any herbal something to compensate for?
Yes.
So you didn't just take her off cold turkey. You did give her something to compensate so that she wouldn't.
Absolutely.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Well, the doctor that actually had given her the prescription, Dr. Kanaganti at Children's Center, refused to take Ariana off the medication, even when I told him the severe adverse reactions that she was having to the medication. He refused to take her off, and I told him, and so then finally I told him, I'm looking for another doctor. I found one in August. We're taking her off, and 6 months later, I tell the young woman, I'm thinking they're going to be pleased that my daughter is off this medication, and she reports me to the Child Protective Services.
Now, did you tell her that you had some?
The doctor that I was working with did. It was a gradual withdrawal. It took over a 6-month period of time. She had always been on the supplements and nutritional fact, because that, I believe, is what caused maybe why she had such a severe adverse reaction to the medication and also the immunizations.
Okay.
Possibly. But we did withdraw her. She was doing well, and then in comes Child Protective Services. Well, you took your daughter off the medication. Yes. That's my constitutional right. And then this woman, over a 4-day period, sends the police to my house to get my daughter.
Now, the story, let's talk about some of the intricacies of this thing. Now, were the paper, the way that she filled out the paper, was it filled out properly? Did she go through the proper channels to get this thing going?
No, absolutely not. This Mia Wink, who's a CPS worker, did not do anything. She actually wrote the order up herself. It was stamped by an unlicensed probation officer, and she was never sworn in. Child Protective Services workers are supposed to be sworn in by a judge that everything that they've written and what they've written and they've witnessed, whatever, is true, which she never witnessed anything. She never told the truth, and the judge never saw the order. Judge Leslie Kim Smith never saw the order, but yet it was rubber stamped, not even by the judge, but by an unlicensed probation officer.
Now let's fast forward some, because that sets up the basis for the case when you went to court the first time, and they say alleged that you were shooting at the police, but all of that was thrown out.
Yes,
basically.
absolutely.
So
absolutely,
basically,
because it was a lie. I never did that.
Okay, so basically, this lady falsified documents,
yes,
which basically is fraud.
Oh, wait a minute, Hodo. She called 911 and told the police officers that she had a warrant. Now, a warrant means, everybody knows that, or maybe not everybody, but a warrant means that they have the right to come into your house, that it's an emergency.
Now, did said officers see the warrant?